Motorweek, television's automotive magazine. Your host for Motorweek, John Davis.
Hello and welcome again to Motorweek. We're glad to have you with us. Forget for a minute all the K cars, the LH cars, the Viper, Cirrus and Stratus, Avenger and Sebring, and Ram. This minivan is the vehicle most responsible for the Chrysler Corporation's 1980s turnaround and 1990s big successes. But as competitors, both foreign and domestic, kept creating new challengers, Chrysler was coming up with a response, their next generation minivan. And it's ready now to jump into the people mover fray. There's an old schoolyard challenge, usually followed by a fight, that goes, if you're feeling froggy, then go ahead and leap. And at this year's North American International Auto Show, Chrysler did just that, showing their intent to leapfrog over the competition and back to ringleader status in the minivan fight. Let's face it, Chrysler may have topped the minivan sales charts for the past decade, but it wasn't contemporary styling that put them there. So we eagerly gathered our first impressions of the all-new and very smart-looking 96 Dodge Caravan, Plymouth Voyager, and Chrysler Town & Country along the rocky coast of Big Sur, California. Indeed, the new generation Chrysler minivan comes out swinging for 96 and leads off with a potent combination of style and versatility. Trim, aggressive, and now very modern, our test Dodge Grand Caravan hits the road with the style and physique of a well-honed welterweight. Front and rear overhangs are minimized, body lines are flowing and symmetrical, and everything comes together in a cohesiveness rivaling the slickest car designs. To put it into perspective, the wider, taller Grand models are almost 2 inches shorter than the 4 Windstar, yet boast nearly 20% more cargo space. Which brings us to the versatility part of this equation. The expected right side sliding door is now joined by an optional driver's side slider as well. Both glide on tracks neatly tucked out of sight up into the rear window frame. And with what the designers insist wasn't an afterthought, a lockout prevents the left door from snapping off the gas filler flap during pit stops. A versatile array of engines, always a Chrysler trademark, motivates the 96 vans. A new 2.4-liter twin-cam 4-cylinder, borrowed from the Stratus, is the base engine. V6 options include 3 and 3.3-liter units, and this top-of-the-line 3.8. The versatile innovations continue inside as well. As expected, seatbacks can be folded numerous ways, but here you can rest a 4x8 sheet of plywood inside. Try that in a Windstar. If you need to remove the heavy bench seats, however, the job will be somewhat easier now, thanks to these nifty wheels. Presto, no more hernias. The driver faces a tall, handsome dash with a clear gauge cluster, and all accessory controls are within easy reach. A center pod houses well-marked stereo and ventilation controls, and it's flanked by airbags for the driver and front seat passenger. Adjustable seatbelt anchors front and rear are a nice touch too. Careful trimming of the headliner and dash has increased the greenhouse area for improved visibility. Drivability is also improved for 96. Much attention was paid to seat and steering wheel positions to avoid the Ralph Cramden syndrome so common in minivans. Extensive sound deadening nearly eliminates wind and road noise. It's very quiet in here. Road feel, handling, and responsiveness are top-notch, especially when equipped with the first-in-class 16-inch wheels and tires. All-wheel drive will continue to be offered too. A sport handling package is available, but our drivers actually preferred the base suspension for overall comfort and finesse. Caravan and Grand Caravan trim levels cover a wide range, with base, SE, LE, and ES models. A sport model is offered, but only with the short wheelbase. Prices have not yet been released, but expect them to range from $16,900 for a base Caravan to $25,400 for an upscale Grand Caravan ES. The customer-driven 1996 Chrysler designs will leap into the minivan fight starting in April, just in time for this summer's vacation season. With a strong styling jab and wicked left hook of versatility and performance, the all-new Caravan, Voyager, and Town & Country appear ready, willing, and most able to answer the bell. Motorweek's past